we're all on a spiritual journey together, even if we don't know we are. The truth is, we are all going down the same road.
It's not about dogma or doctrine. Ignatian spirituality embodies everything that we deeply care about and love: truth, beauty, nature.
This is not just for Jesuits, and not just for Catholics, but for a way of opening oneself to the mystery of God in each one's life.
The St. Ignatius Medal is the greatest award that Seattle University has to give to an individual each year. And we really think about, well, who is someone that represents our mission and our Ignatian or Jesuit purposes? And it just came to us that the person on the campus at Seattle University as a spiritual director, as a person who lives the Ignatian or the Jesuit tradition, is Father Pat O'Leary.
Nobody has been able to get into the mind of Ignatius the way Pat O'Leary has. I think I heard his first recreation of Ignatius maybe 15 or 20 years ago, and it's amazing. He really knows almost how he thinks and feels, even though it's 500 years later.
When you embody something like that, you bring it everywhere, into every piece of your life. And God's found right there in those circumstances.
Ignatius, through his own experience and what he went through, realized, I really want to help people. I mean, God has touched my life. I want to maybe walk with another to help them to be open to what God is doing in their life. And not laying my thing on them, but just helping and walking with another to really assist them in getting in touch with their own journey.
What I love most about Father Pat is his ability to be so present. And just his being with you invites you into that place of knowing what is deep within you, what your deep desires are, and helps you then to express that, to put that out there as an intention, to ask for the grace that it isn't all up to us.
The model for the Jesuits is finding God in all things, and Father O'Leary is one of the best models of that. He just kind of exudes kind of a holiness and a peacefulness and a great sense of humor. I think it was Chardin who said that joy is the infallible sign of the presence of God. Well, when you're around Father O'Leary, you sense that joy. You sense the presence of the holy.
He recognizes the grace in what Jesuits and lay people can accomplish together. That's, I think, the greatest gift that he brings, because he brings that enthusiasm for the grace that we can accomplish a lot together. It's that whole cycle of making yourself available and seeing God in the work of the people and taking that service and that work out into the world. That's the cycle that he promotes for all the university life.
That's a huge gift that he's given to this campus with that kind of charism, this finding God in all things. I think it's always going to be here. I think it's always going to be here in part because Pat O'Leary has helped strengthen and lay the foundation so that we can all be in touch with the Spirit in our lives.
And what John tells us at the beginning is everything that exists is a part of God's self-expression. The more the world is what it's called to be and we reverence it, and the more that we become the human beings we're called to be, the more we are called into that divine life. I think that's at the heart of our Christian faith and our sense of what is real.